Hey, welcome to NekoMiko, I'm Lynx, and this is one of the most annoying sounds you can hear. When it comes to at least the old school alarms. An electronic sound beeped by me and I started to wake up. Obviously I was still sleepy. I adjusted the blankets. I decided to enjoy my sleepy state while listening to the alarm go off. It has been more than a week since Ayame and Kaede started living here. Can you turn it off? At first, that two didn't even know how to turn on the TV, but now they were able to use everything that was in this room. For example, they were able to heat up food with the microwave and turn off the alarm clock. Are you sure about that? Oh man. I thought that far and woke up. If any of the two turned off the alarm clock while half asleep, I would probably fall back asleep again. Yeah, I would still fall asleep. I would turn it off myself and fall asleep. Yeah. I need like 20 of them to get up. I didn't want to oversleep and be late for my job. That's the worst. Like when you wake up and it's like, oh boy, 20 minutes before going out? We gotta go to the 5th gear immediately. Boy, you can eat, you can shower, you can brush teeth, you can do everything in 10 minutes. It's crazy what you're capable of sometimes. The worst feeling for is when you wake up, it's like 20 minutes before supposed job. You start rushing and then you realize, damn, I have my day off today. That's the worst. Anyway, I stopped the alarm clock and stretched. My mind started becoming clear and rosiness faded away. Alright, I'll do my best today. Today was the last day of my 4-day shift. Oh my god. No, that was a terrible experience for me at least. While at the store, while working at the store, 4-day shift, that means 4 times 12 hours. In a row. Your legs would basically want to die on a 3rd day. On a 4th day you would be dead basically. More or less a zombie. If I could get past this day, I would have 2 days off. I dressed quickly and grabbed my stuff. I was probably making too much noise getting ready. Kaede woke up buried underneath the mattress and called out to me, rubbing her sleepy eyes. Ayame was still balled up in bed and sleeping soundly with no intention of waking up. Just quiet yet. Yeah, sorry to ask again, but please look after the house for me. There is some food inside the fridge if you want it, just heat it up. Thanks, I appreciate it. I'm off! I said what I have been telling them for the past few days and ran out the door. I finished work at the Chinese restaurant, which was only busy during lunchtime, and headed off home with feeling slightly tired but satisfied with the day's work. Never have I worked in a restaurant. I wouldn't mind giving it a try though. I'm home. Tadaima. I think. A little while ago, I never thought I would call out to anyone when I got home. I don't. I have certainly become used to living with Ayame and Kaede. I was really glad that these two were in my house when I thought of working at my part-time job. Wait, part? Okay, this guy is definitely not working the hours I used to work. Because I was doing full time, but still. But still, 4 days in a row, it's surprising. And you get 2 days off. I wonder how many hours exactly he's doing on one shift. Anyway. However, today seemed a little different. Usually they would come greet me at the door, but today... They didn't do that! How could they? How could those girls do that to me? No, close this goddamn application, thank you. However, the two seemed to be in the room and the lights were on. Sir, to have been out so long, I'll start in huh? Usually Ayame would be playing games, Kaede would be engrossed in a light novel. Curiously enough, the two were watching TV side by side. What are they watching? That's right. Realizing I had come home, Ayame stood up and came to hug me. Hey! What's wrong? What's wrong? After being hugged by a girl and having her soft body pushed up against me, I started having weird thoughts. What? When I said that, I started to push her head towards me like a baby. What? Wait, what? You want to go out? I pulled off Ayame, who stuck to me, and asked again. Ayame did notice her head vigorously. Well, you see, Ayame, there is this thing called lockdown right now, so... I see. Come to think about it, from that day on I have only seen Ayame constantly playing games and Kaede silently reading. It was an unhealthy lifestyle, and I could understand why they would want to go outside. That's why I run. That's why I work out. For workout also inside, but yeah. Anyway. Even if I had work, I certainly could take them out to the convenience store or the supermarket. Date of the century, guys. The idea for a date of the century. Kaede, who had been listening in on the conversation, also agreed with Ayame's opinion. Kaede too. I felt guilty about keeping them inside all the time. I said to listen to their wishes. I mean, it's not like we told them to stay inside all the time, right? Alright then, let's go out. When I said that, their faces lit up. But it's late today, so let's go out tomorrow. After us coming off from work, taking the two out to play was honestly hard. Yeah. I still understand that, man. You remember the 12-hour shifts I mentioned? It was 9 to 9. Imagine also, you know, saying, yeah, I have tomorrow off, let's go out today in the evening. And you are basically a corpse sometimes. Anyway. But yeah, I mean, you're doing it part-time, man, not full-time. Let's go. But even if we did go out now, then we couldn't be out for very long. Even if we do go out now, all these stores will be closed. Probably not all. The two looked disappointed as I explained this to them. Instead, let's go lots of different places tomorrow. Akihabara is the hub of otaku culture. We won't be able to go to all shops in one day, yeah. From as far as I'm concerned, it's possible to stay in one shop for all day. Anyway, I'm sure the two will be able to enjoy themselves. Honto! Yeah, I promise. Kaede, is that okay? Okay, it's a deal. Let's get to bed before it gets too late then. Okay. That's not the line I would say. Wow. That's me before school trips. Sometimes before games when I used to play football. Man, I miss it so much. It's crazy. Then I went on as I listened to the two talking happily to each other. Then came the morning. She got too excited, didn't she? The three of us went to the main street of Akihabara. Just as Kaede said, Ayame was too excited to sleep properly. She seemed sleepy from the moment she woke up. She wanted to go outside, even if it meant she didn't get much sleep. Yeah, you did. It's always like that. Kaede helped Ayame as she walked along. I know the feeling. When I also couldn't sleep the night before a trip. Yeah, you want to go to sleep but you just can't. It's really tough. I remember the nights before elementary and junior high school trips. During those times, I hugged myself up and tried to have fun even though I was sleepy. I had that only in elementary school, when it comes to trips. In junior high, not really. Then again, in junior high, now that you think about it, like the big trip for more than one day, we had once. It was in the first year. And literally the day before I got sick. I was freaking 30 degrees temperature and so on. And I didn't go. It sucked so much. Because junior high school was like the best school for me. Like, not the primary school, or should I say elementary school. Not the kindergarten. Not the high school. High school was the worst. But junior high. Like, the best people, the best teachers, and so on. Anyway. It seemed that Ayame was hyped and trying to have fun as well. I resisted myself from laughing. She probably will fall. Kaede said this because she seemed to be worried about Ayame's state. We arrived at our destination, walking in silence. We're here! This was the corner where many otakus visited every day, on the main street of Akihabara. There was a sign in the middle of the road which said, "Close to traffic!" and many people were walking beyond that. After walking a bit from here, we would reach Akihabara station. After looking at that sight, Ayame became excited. Ayame expressed her amazement. No wonder, Akihabara is a popular tourist destination spot from students to foreigners. Particularly on weekends, even with the road blocking traffic to open to pedestrians, it was still difficult to walk through the crowd. If it was daytime during the weekday, we could walk with ease, but this was, well, impossible. Now, where are these two? Whoosh! Shrek! white maiden costume and got ear stuff, that's what I'm talking about! Hey! Mind if I take some photos? Yes. I mind. I was about to ask where they want to go when an otaku with a camera hanging around his neck started talking to Ayame. Don't agree to that! No. Wealthy Ayame gave her constant demand from the impolite camera otaku. Exactly, don't say yes. Kaede said this while trying to hide herself behind my back on guard with the sudden appearance of this man. However, Ayame did not seem to hear Kaede's warning. Oh, so cute! Oh, I can make a rapper's face. That's right, yeah, we're great, just aesthetic! That's how they sound, by the way. Kaede's small voice was drowned out from the camera otaku talking to himself in a loud voice. Oh, great! Really good! That's right! Oh, raise your arms a bit more! Now, lift your hakaman and show your face! Awesome! I'm listening to demands from the otakus with cameras who suddenly appeared and hurriedly changed facial expression and poses. Yeah, I underestimated Akihabara on the weekend. Or should I say, the bad side of Akihabara on the weekend. Last time we walked the street on a weekday, nothing happened much, and I figured it would be okay. But it's the heart of Akihabara, where many otaku visit. I should have known. Otakus like this one would be here. I mean, it's not all of them, but there are, unfortunately, some that are too much. The sudden photograph session attracted the gaze of many passerbys. If we gave in to his demands, his cosplay photographer freak friends would arrive and we would not be able to move. No. Ayame, you don't have to do what he tells you to. I'm sorry, she's not a cosplayer, solo pictures! I reluctantly wedged myself between him and the camera otaku and stopped the photograph session. Hey! What are they? You're getting the view! Like I said, she's not a cosplayer, and anyway, your demands are outrageous. You're a pain, man! Just move it away! Then make way for us! Say yourself, could take them! So there's the bomb, right? I'll break his camera. The excited camera otaku started to talk even faster. This conversation was going nowhere. So, the crowd gathered in curiosity as the camera otaku became agitated. At this rate, I'm going to break his camera. Right? Let's do it. I grabbed Ayame and Kaede's hands and ran away in full speed. The crowd was booing, but I ignored that. Because they are definitely not in shape. We escaped the street adjacent to the main street of the station and ran to a narrow alley. Right, I guess we're okay now. I looked back, but it seemed that there were no otakus following us. Yes. Phew! I think we outrun them. Ayame. It's gay. Besides, if somebody like that asks you to do something like that, you should refuse, okay? Yeah, they need help from a freaking specialist to treat their head. No, those people don't need help. They need, but not the way you think. They have probably found another target by now, doing that exact same thing. Again, they need someone to treat their goddamn lack of brain. Actually, maybe not that, but you know. Yeah, really, it's alright. Yeah, I mean, there are certain type of people that are going way too far, and this would be one of those things. Anyway, even then, Ayame was looking back in the direction where we ran from.
そうですよ、Ayameさん。あの人の目は薄汚れていました。私たちの下着姿を見た時のこの人と同じくらいです。
I'm sorry, are you talking about me right now? That's bull. I'm not that bad. Ayame pointed her finger at me while she said that. You know, did you really need to say that? That was a bit... I mean, not that really... No, that really hurt my feelings.
今の一言というのはどれのことですか?
Guess. Kaede tilted her neck quizzically. Well, if you don't understand, forget it. Just forget it.
それであやめさん、ああいった怪しい人たちはうかつに返事をしないように。
She's right.
ごめんなさいなのだ。
It's okay. Let's just figure out what we are going to do next. I stopped the conversation of the two, even though we were in an back alley. It was still the heart of Akihabara. It wasn't exactly deserted. Even now, passersby stopped and looked back while wiping out their phones and take pictures of the two dressed in shrine maiden clothes. Let's go shopping, maybe. Clothes shopping. At this rate, it's going to keep on happening.
そんな何かダメなことでもあるのだ。みんなただ私たちのことを見ているだけなのだ。
And that's what's bothering me. Just looking is okay, but if somebody talks to you like that guy before, then there will instantly be a crowd and we won't be able to look around, you know. They had a confused look on their faces as I explained this to them.
それは困るのだ。せっかくお外にいるんだからもっと遊びたいのだ。私も注目されるのは嫌です。どうにかならないですか?
I've heard about this in my head for a while. The reason why they were so conspicuous was because of their cat ears and shrine maiden outfits. If they were dressed in normal clothes, they would be less conspicuous. I took out my wallet and looked at the contents. There was nothing there. There was just enough money to go by before payday. Well, I guess I'll manage. I couldn't let the two down, especially since they were looking forward to going outside. It's better if you change clothes.
そうですか。だったら私は服を変えます。あやめさんはどうしますか? 私も遊べなくなるのは嫌だから服を変えるのだ。
Okay, so let's go and buy you both some clothes, but hang on. Let's look up a clothes store. Tick, 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 tick. Clothes store Akiba. Normal clothes store Akiba, not cosplay. I searched for the nearest clothes shop with my phone and looked for a shop where I could afford buying both of them clothes. Cheap clothes, not cosplay store Akiba. I then found a clothes shop inside the train station building. The clothes weren't too expensive and was located close by. I put my phone in my pocket and told the two to follow me. Let's see what we've got. Not yet, okay. Spring sale! Spring final sale! Maximum of 80%. I know how this works. If it says maximum 80%, it might basically... It basically is most of the cases. It means that, you know, like a pair of socks is 80% off because one item is 80% off, and they will say this. So annoying! It's so annoying! Anyway, went inside the train station and went up on the escalator. The clothes shop was located close by the escalator. Welcome! The shop assistant who was laying out the clothes greeted us when we went to the front of the store. The shop assistant glanced at Ayame and Kaede but didn't seem surprised at all, and resumed her task of putting out the clothes. Oh, okay, bless actually that I worked at the store that didn't have the shelves or the tables like this. This stuff becomes a mess if it's there, and you would have to get this done every single day for sure, if not every single hour from what I've seen in some. Anyway, there was no other shop stand besides her, while a few customers were looking around the store. This clothes store has a really relaxed atmosphere. I heard an image of gaudy, blonde-haired shop assistants greeting customers at the top of their voices. This shop seemed to be more refined. Okay, shop assistants greeting customers? No. Customers don't need that. And that's a fact. If that was the case, I ultimately left the two and ran out. However, I did feel uncomfortable. I'll sit and wait far away in a corner when the two go in. Why? Why would you do that? I looked around for a place where I could go and found a resting space in the back. Yeah? Probably. Ayame and Kaede looked around the store with great interest. Ay, no, stop, we are going back. Go on, say the line. Is Shima Shima the stripes? I guess it is. Shima Pantsu after all. What did you like? I decided to leave the store after asking how much fun they were having choosing clothes. Okay, go and choose what you like, I'll be waiting over there. I pointed toward the rest space close by the store. I could then look at the two without feeling uncomfortable. I don't understand why I would feel uncomfortable, man. That's right, I'm gonna shop with them. I hate shopping, but I will go with them. Hey, wait, don't move! I was dragged by his sleeves back in the store when I tried to head off to go to the resting space. I looked around worriedly. I didn't want to spoil the atmosphere of such a trendy shop with a guy like me in it. Oh. I mean, I guess. The shop assistant was silently putting clothes on hangers while the other customers were busy looking at outfits. As long as I didn't do anything strange, I felt I could remain in the store without a problem. What do you mean something? What do you mean? I wiped the nervous sweat off my forehead and tried to act as normally as possible as I followed after Ayame and Kaede. Me? I paid no heed to fashion up to now and became flustered when Kaede asked me the question. I looked at the display clothes and honestly had no clue what was good or bad. I think this and this and this would look cute, yeah. Yeah, good taste here. The outfit I pointed to didn't seem to stray from the two's fashion sense. They browsed around the store for half an hour and seemed to have narrowed their favorites down to a few items. The two held the outfits in their hands as if they couldn't decide, and the shop assistant came over. Would you like to try them on? But of course, you can never tell if it really suits you, not until you try it on. Please right this way. The shop assistant led Ayame and Kaede to the dressing room. which I have no idea where might be. Whatever. I felt uncomfortable and hardly followed her too. The shopper suddenly looked at me and laughed in amusement as she went back to her task. What? Phew. I feel a little tense. I'm not used to these kinds of places. Understandable. However, when the two finished dressing, my nervousness would probably disappear. Change clothes. I just realized it's because of the nervousness of being in a woman's clothes shop. Oh, wait, it was? Okay. But the nervousness, which had disappeared, returned. If I paid attention, I could hear the sound of clothes rustling from inside the dressing room. What is wrong with this guy? Oh man. I don't understand him. I could hear Ayame and Kaede undressing and I felt somewhat guilty and very uncomfortable. What? Should I leave right away? No. If I left this place now in a hurry, it would look very strange. I pretended not to hear them changing their clothes. I tried to steady my wandering eyes and waited for them to finish. Funnily enough, after I graduated high school, and was before university, I was walking around one mall and literally was leaving my resume in possibly every single store, and yes, even female clothes only stores. Sure, I got weird looks from the woman working there, but who cares? Funnily enough, I also did not get any reply back then from any of those. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see. Alright. I heard the voice of the two almost at the same time from the dressing room. Have you decided, did you say? Cute as heck. So you went with the stripes you were mentioning, okay. I myself was a skirt with suspenders. The short length of the skirt gave her an impression of an energetic girl. She looked good in it. The striped shirt and the cute cap she wore complemented her sunny smile. Wow, you look really cute. I blurted this out when Ayame came out from behind the curtain. Absolutely cute. I looked towards Kaede when she asked, and I was at a loss for words. She was wearing a skirt with many frills. The skirt was slightly flared and ribbons were on it. The neat look made her look like a daughter raised in a family of high status. Is that true? The hat she chose to cover her ears also looked very nice on her. But wait, is this okay? I was worried about the tight dress as her curves were emphasized. Matte! No, stop. You look wonderful. Kaede hurriedly tried to go back to the dressing room as she misunderstood my silence. You look great, I was just at a loss for words as it looks so good. I think Kaede is my girl, to be honest, here. After hearing my words, Kaede came out of the dressing room laughing and blushing. Like, she's that bit of an awkward and so on, but not super awkward. Like, you know, completely silent and so on. So that's wonderful. Okay, let's pay for this. We're going to wear these clothes, right? What? Do you need some help? Whether she heard Ayame and Kaede came out of the dressing room or she saw me staring uneasily, but the shop assistant came over to us.
Have you decided on these outfits? If so, please come this way to the cash register.
I followed her to the cash register and paid for the outfits from my meager funds. Very meager.
You'd like to wear them right away, I see. In that case, I'll get the clothes you came with folded. One moment, please.
Yeah. The shop assistant folded Ayame's and Kaede's clothes and put it into a bag. Carrying the two big bags in both my arms, I thanked her as I left the store with Ayame and Kaede. I like those outfits. I like those. After putting bags in the train station locker, we went to the side of the road to decide what to do next. So, is there anywhere you would like to go? Wait, Ayame actually has some bounciness to her? That's good. Previously it was not visible. Anyway, I see. It seemed that the two who were inside all the time just want to get out and had no particular plans on what to do. Which sometimes is a good thing. Let's just walk around. Go with the flow. Wing it. I crossed my arms and started thinking. Akihabara has many shops for tacos, electronic stores, and restaurants. If you had a purpose, you could buy almost any game, toy, or book. However, if it's wandering around without a plan, that's hard. Is that true? Especially because the Ayame and Kaede's personality were so different. There was going to be limited options on where the two could enjoy themselves. Okay, you choose where you want to go. What's up? Going where? Like, she was probably worried about being in a spotlight again. Kaede had an anxious look on her face. It's okay. You are wearing outfits which really stood out earlier. Nobody will look now. Probably. Now that you are wearing normal clothes. Still Kaede looked very anxious. If you feel even a little bit scared, we'll go somewhere where there's nobody around. We'll go somewhere which sells a lot of light novels, okay? Kaede's face lightened up after hearing that. Okay, let's start from there then. Good. In my mind, I pumped my fist in the air in triumph. Kaede had read my entire light novel collection in 1 week. 1 week! I was convinced if I said that she would come with me. I felt slightly guilty for baiting her, but I felt it was better than going home without having any fun. I held both their hands as we started walking. It was particularly busy in front of the train station. It would be a real hassle trying to find these two if they got lost. When we got to the main street, it was less crowded than in front of the train station, but it was still crowded. Ayame looked happily around as we walked. Kaede stuck to me and tried hard to stray from me. Ayame expressed her wonder at the large billboard in front of the building. There's lots of hobby shops, amusement places, and there are a lot of foreign visitors. People from all over the world come here, attracted to the subcultures of Japan. Yeah, Tokyo or Kyoto, right? Basically the main destinations. It's dangerous if you don't keep alert. We reached our destination as I navigated through the crowd while paying attention to the two who were curiously looking around. We're here! It's still the same street. Where I was going was a single building which housed anime, manga, novels, and games. They also had an audio section for animes and idols. But you just said anime. This shop had a good selection for anything an otaku might want. However, unlike other specialty stores, they didn't handle niche products. For example, the shop next to this one specialized in handling anime-related goods. It was restricted to the anime genre, but since all real goods were sold here, magazines, hobby, and some games were sold here as well. For Akihabara, specialty stores appeal to hardcore customers, so many people come here. I guess that's why you would actually want to go there during the week, right? And it's not on weekends. So I imagine there still would be a lot of people. Anyway, Kaede's face became pale when she saw customers going in next door. Well, that story's top ranking store in this industry. We're going somewhere a bit different, okay? It wasn't exactly empty, but since the customers were concentrated next door, it would not become so crowded. I recognize this store. It's a different cardboard girl for. Wow. So I guess the back itself will change. Also, there was definitely a different character on the TV. Because that's the store from Nin days. Anyway, when we well decided the difference was apparent. This store made it more accessible to everybody and did not target a specific customer type. Yeah, I mean, only the three of us. See, I told you. Yeah, okay. The light novel corner was on the second floor. We didn't use the elevator on the far right, but used the stairs to go to the second floor, because why would we use the elevator? Come on. Going by the stairs is good for booty muscles. Anyway, the new releases were placed right in front of the staircase. It seemed that there were a lot of releases this month, as there were many books displayed. If you go further in, there were more light novels divided by the publisher. Yeah, I'll buy you one or two books if you see something you like. Just bring them over to me. Yeah, of course. I could have her buy more books, but I couldn't say much since I spent too much money on their clothes as well. What are you talking about? There is over 800 in my library. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Where did all of those come from? Where am I supposed to play them? I know. There is a section which sells video games too. Let's buy it there. I can't buy anything too expensive for. The price was too different for light novels and games. I felt bad for Ayame, but I was going to buy her a game and a game machine that came out around 10 years ago. It's fine, man. It's fine. It's also fun. Like, come on. This thing. I still buying things for this thing. Because it's good. Kaede looked around the floor and sighed. In contentment, she took the closest novel and flipped through the pages. After examining the contents, Kaede took another novel and checked inside. She won't be moving from here for a while, so I'll go get the thing that I wanted. I took a product from the new release corner and went to cash register. Why do you go straight there, man? Buy a few things, maybe we'll get a discount. It's always a chance like this. I guess there wasn't anything that interested her here because I followed me to the cash register. After buying what I wanted, I walked around while in the light novel section with Ayame. After 1 hour, Kaede came back with exactly 2 books. One novel was a fantasy novel which was popular right now. The main character goes to a different world and succeeds Why the isekai? The other novel was a romance novel targeting girls. That's fine. Now that I think about it, I have 2 mangas. Yeah, right now I have 2 mangas that are romance mangas that are rather targeting girls. But they are good! Okay, one. Shirayuki Ime, Akagami. And the other, it's Akatsuki no Yona, I think. I think that's the title. For over here, with the second one, I only read first volume, and I have 8 to go. With Shirayuki 13, because 13 were released so far. Anyway, you want those 2? Alright, I'll go buy them. I took the novels from Kaede and bought them. After finding out there was a game corner, she ran up the stairs in great excitement. But not Kaede, probably. Exactly. Alright, next up. Emma jumped around in excitement, in anticipation of getting a new game. Yes. I looked at the floor map that was placed near the building. The floor that sold games was... It says the 3rd floor. When Ayame heard there was a game corner, she ran to the stairs and went up in a great hurry. Kaede and I followed her in haste. She got surprised. Well, this floor looks super similar. I thought Ayame would be already browsing through games, but contrary to my expectations, she stood still at the top of the stairs. Yeah, there was a monitor showing a demo of a game in front of Ayame. She stood in front and looked at the game demo with sparkling eyes. It was a demo of a recently released role-playing game.
Yeah. I have about 20 like this waiting.
Did you play through all of them? Come on, you're in the way there. If we go in, there will be more video games. Let's go! It seemed that Ayame couldn't connect herself and ran around the store. However, she soon stopped. As far as you could see, there were games lined up. Any gamer would have been impressed. Are you a gamer? Are you impressed? Ayame looked back suddenly. She stood frozen, with her eyes locked on mine. With eyes sparkling with excitement, she was silently asking for my permission to look around. I mean, we are here, so just go. So I nodded, my head in approval. Okay, surprisingly enough, both softwares are going in sync. Anyway, it seemed like I read her mind correctly. I am so minute and she shot around the floor to look at the games which were being displayed. She seemed to say everything that was on her mind and it was getting rather noisy. However, the gamers in the store looked at her and smiled softly at her enthusiasm. Right? Alright! They're real gamers. Not the annoying ones. Even the shop assistant who passed by smiled and I felt good. Why? Why would you feel bad about this? That would be a good feeling. Ayame went further in the store and continued to look. What's up? Ayame seemed to have found something she liked and called to me in a loud voice. What's the matter? What are you looking at? As she said that, she pointed her finger at a game console which was not in production anymore. When it was first released, it had many features and a lot of good games. However, it was way ahead of its generation and did not serve very well. What? Due to this fact, it has a history of having the production and some only. Amshin? How much is it? Ayame was holding onto a masterpiece game. Since it was an old game console and video game, it wasn't that expensive. Oof. Ayame seemed to have really wanted this game console and video game and grabbed my sleeve and was tugging it. With these two items, I would be able to buy them with the remaining money in my wallet. Okay, calm down. Let go of my hand. You're pulling up my clothes. Ayame listened to me and let go of my hand. She then hugged me and rubbed her head against me. It was a good thing for both Ayame and me. If she chose the newest game console and video game, I would have had to refuse. After I bought the game, Ayame enjoyed herself immensely playing trial version games and reading gaming manuals. Reading manuals? What? I think I've never read a manual for a game. Like, I play tutorials, but never have I read the manual. I'm glad you had fun. Let's go back to the train station then. After we have gone to where the two want to go, all we had to now was to browse around slowly. I want to return to Akihabara station and put our stuff in the train operated locker. If we did that, we could take a leisurely walk around town. Not that you had a lot to carry for. Ayame suddenly stopped when we walked by the big building next to Akihabara station. I looked at where Ayame was looking to see that there was a huge crowd. Yeah, there's going to be a live show now. They were dressed casually with pen lights in their hands and on their hips. Let's not go there. That's not for me. That's right, I don't know if they are idols or voice actresses, but they will sing and dance. Oh, looks like they're starting! The explanation was perhaps too simple, and Ayame held her index finger at her lips as she tilted her head quizzically. While giving this simple explanation, three girls came up on the main stage waving their hands. There was a great roar from the crowd. Some music then started playing, and it was a catchy and easy to hear melodious song. Once the performers had started, the audience started their otaku dance. So basically waving the freaking glowing sticks, right? The best part was when they waved pen lights in unison with the music, exactly. Kaede wants to go as well? What? The two looked at the event with great interest, particularly the three girls singing and otakus cheering them on in unison. Let's check it out then. It's a free show, but you need a number ticket to get close. It shouldn't be a problem seeing it from here for. We stopped in our trucks and looked at the show. Even though it was free, it was a high quality performance. The three finished their performance and left the stage waving their hands. Oh. Ayame and Kaede were in a trance after watching the live performance. If you stand there, you'll be in the way. The fans started to depart the event. Ariane started to walk towards us. We waited until the crowd dispersed and we went to retrieve our stuff from the locker. Okay, I feel lighter now. Is that so? From now, it was a leisurely walk. Walking mainly on the main street, we went to the back streets, large electronic stores and a famous shrine which was a sanctuary for anime. It was kind of fun walking around town while eating a quick lunch in between. Ayame and Kaede's faces seemed happy as they walked around Akihabara for a few hours. It was proof that they had enjoyed their day. I guess it's time to head home. I suggest we take a break since my feet were tired from all the walking we did. It seemed both Ayame and Kaede were the same. Both looked content, but their feet were dragging. That's great. Okay, that's it then. Let's go home now. But first, let's head to the train station to pick our stuff. Didn't we already did that? Yo! Ciotto vate. We went to retrieve our stuff. I don't get it. Whatever. Ayame and Kaede both stopped at the same time. What's wrong? The two seemed not to hear me. Curious, I looked in the direction where they were looking. The two were looking at a discount store which housed the stage of Japan's most famous idol group. It seemed that they were interested in the things sold at the stalls. I was looking at the yakitori displayed in front of the store, and I actually need to Google how it looks. The standards chicken, thigh, meatball, and liver are lined up. Okay. Just look at it made my mouth water, and the scent of roasted sauce made it even more so. That's yakitori, grilled chicken skewers. Okay, I don't need to Google it. The smell is amazing, right? Ayame was sniffing with her small nose at the aroma of the roasted chicken. Oh, ice cream! Wow. Kaede pointed to the ice cream shop right next to the yakitori shop. The ice cream on the signboard looked delicious, and I was sure one mouthful will really relax my tired body. Yes and yes. Oh boy. I looked in my wallet and was speechless. The bills were gone and the change was almost non-existent. I spent more money than expected. I wish I could buy them what they wanted to eat, but I don't think I can make that happen with my wallet. What should I do? What? I have to choose. But wait. But if you buy yakitori, you buy for both of them, right? If you buy an ice cream, you buy for both of them, right? Right? I sure hope so. Because I would like to buy both. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I can't say sorry. That would suck completely. Okay, I will follow my heart. Not really, maybe. But we ate something before. It was said before, so let's go with ice cream. Let's go with dessert here. I could probably buy an ice cream. I scrounged around my wallet for change and I bought one. One ice cream. I'm so broke. I wish I could buy one each, but I didn't have any money and all I could buy was one ice cream. Sorry, but let's share this. Actually, let's the two share this. What is it? Kaede was the one who really wanted to eat the ice cream and poofs her cheeks in content. I hope she will understand it couldn't be helped. Yeah, unfortunately. Thanks. Kaede should get the first bite. I'm not taking the bite here, okay? Yo, I will let the girls enjoy it. Let's face it. I give the ice cream to Kaede. Sure. I mean, it's meant for the two of you to eat this. God damn it!
楽しみなのだ。楓ちゃん、早く食べてみるのだ。きっと美味しいのだ。
No, don't go fast with it. You'll get a brain freeze.
では、いただきます。
Kaede took the spoon with friendly hands and licked the ice cream.
冷たくて甘くてとっても美味しいです。こんなに美味しいものがこの世にあったなんて。はい、あやめさんも食べてみてください。
Ice creams are delicious, that's true. Kaede passed the spoon to Ayame.
すごいのだ。こんなの食べたことないのだ。
After licking the ice cream, Ayame looked so happy.
ほら、君も食べるのだ。とっても美味しいのだ。
I know.
It seemed Ayame wanted to share her joy and handed me the spoon with the ice cream on it. Okay, just try and calm down. Whoa, whoa, whoa! However, in excitement, the spoon was pushed in my face. Ice cream stuck to my cheek as it slowly became colder.
ごめんなさいなの。
No, not worry about it. Do we have anything I can wipe it with? I looked around and realized there were no tissues or anything. Well, there is always sleeve. Well, I guess I can use my hands to wipe it. My sleeve would become dirty, but that can be washed. But as I tried to wipe it off my sleeve, Kaede took my arm and stopped it. And
待ってください。
what? What? Kaede's cheeks flashed slightly as she licked the ice cream off my cheek.
せっかくのアイスがもったいないですから。ほら、まだもう少しついていますから、じっとしていてください。
Lucky!
Kaede licked the ice cream off my cheek. Her tongue was raspberry and I thought as she kept licking my cheek. The close proximity of Kaede along with her hot breath and moistened tongue, wet with saliva, was intensely vivid. My cheek, which was cold from the ice cream, became warm by her.
これで綺麗になりましたよ。
Thank you!
Kaede's face was even more flushed than before when she was licking my face.
あやめさん、アイスをいただいてもいいですか？ちょっと熱くなってしまいました。もちろんなのだ。もう一口くらい私の分を取っておいてもらえると嬉しいのだ。もちろんです。冷たい。
I have another bite as well. After being clipped by a girl, suddenly my face was about to explode. Okay, I can understand that.
はい、どうぞ。
Kaede's hand with the spoon moved towards my face. I instinctively put the spoon in my mouth. The creamy ice cream melted my mouth and lowered my body temperature. However, it seemed like Kaede was feeding me. Kaede seemed to realize what she was doing and her eyes were wide open and I was frozen. The spoon which I was holding in my mouth slowly opened. Thank you, Kaede. The ice cream is really good. Like as if nothing happened, I thanked her. As I looked around, there were people who had stopped to look at what we were doing. There were people who looked at us in disdain and people who looked at us in a heartwarming manner. Why would you look at disdain? What? What is wrong with you, huh? You lonely, huh?
消えてしまいたいです。
No, don't disappear. Kaede's voice was almost in a whisper. I want to say, which I couldn't at the moment, was that you're probably not going to meet these people again, so don't worry.
元気を出すのだ、楓ちゃん。ほら、アイスを食べて元気を出すのだ。
That's right. One bite was enough for me. You can have the rest, Kaede. Kaede's full embrace started eating her ice cream with great gusto.
とっても美味しいです。
After eating her ice cream, Kaede bowed her head down and murmured, "Okay, I feel better after eating the ice cream. Shall we go home now?"
そうですね。一刻も早くこの場から立ち去りましょう。
You want to read those, don't you?
今日は楽しかったけど、とっても疲れたのだ。帰ったらすぐに眠っちゃいそう。
It was suddenly evening and the sky was dark. The lights went on around town and it became more lively. That's what I would like to say really much when being in Tokyo, basically. If I were ever in Tokyo. I did not want to click there, stop! Fuck. How the streets look like while being lit up. About the source, lightnings and so on. Anyway, we hurried to the station, took out the luggage from the locker and headed home. I'm home. We are all home. When I opened the door, Ayame and Kaede ran straight towards bed and dived into the soft blanket. After romping around all day, that probably couldn't be helped.
いつも私を包んでくれるこのふかふかのお布団。今日は一段と気持ちがいいのだ。本当にもうずっとこのままでいたいです。もう耐えられないのだ。
How did you manage that? I understand being tired, but how do you fall asleep so fast? What? You too? They're asleep. The two started sleeping before they changed their clothes. I guess that's life. After all, they've been walking around all day. They must be tired. Ayame particularly was sleep deprived, so she must be really tired. Today was really fun. After getting attacked by the camera attack, I was wondering how the day was going to play out, but I think they were able to enjoy their weekend. The two sprawled happily on the bed was proof enough. Seeing the face of the two made me feel extremely happy. Was this the result of their power to make people happy? I guess I'll go to bed now too. Sharing the bed with these two was going to be difficult. I decided to sleep on the floor with a cushion and a blanket. A random thought emerged the moment before I fell asleep. I thought I would remember this day forever. That was what I thought. And I thought it's time to end the episode. We'll continue tomorrow. For now, hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next one. And of course, have a wonderful day. Bye bye.